I'm Sensei Kakuyo, North American contributor for Buddhist Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's Dharma talk is Desire Causes Suffering. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. The second noble truth of Buddhism states, suffering is caused by desire. The third noble truth of Buddhism states, the way to end suffering is to end desire. But what did Buddha mean when he said this? Are we bad people because we desire to eat something when we're hungry? How is it even possible to practice Buddhism if we have no desire to realize enlightenment or save other sentient beings from suffering? What the Buddha is stating in the second and third noble truths of Buddhism is that desires come with consequences, and we must investigate the consequences of acting on our desires in order to avoid unnecessary suffering for ourselves and others. Of course, it's perfectly natural to desire something to eat when we're hungry, but how we go about it is important. For example, let's say our stomach rumbles and we decide we want to eat an apple that's waiting for us in the kitchen. But when we get there, we find our roommate who also wants to eat that same apple. If we act foolishly, thoughtlessly on our desire, we can come into conflict with our roommate, and everyone suffers as a result. But if we act skillfully by, say, cutting the apple in half so that everyone gets a little bit of what they want, or maybe even giving up our desire completely, letting our roommate have the apple and then we choose to eat an orange instead, we avoid unnecessary suffering for ourselves and others. Thus, proving the point that while desire causes suffering, that does not mean that all desire is bad. It simply means we must investigate all of our desires and the consequence of acting on our desires in order to ensure we do not cause harm to ourselves or other sentient beings. Amitabha.